I think you have a guest. You're going to interview.
Am I going to interview this famous Swedish grandmaster?
Yes, so I will leave my
Okay.
chair.
Yes, okej. Är du med, Tiger?
Ja, visst.
Härligt. Okej. Ska jag sitta på denna sidan kanske, så sköter jag liksom.
Ja, du sköter det.
Och du tar med dig Systembolaget på sån där, ja. Perfekt. 4 seger.
Det blev ingen seger, så att det känns som en seger att ha hållit mig i den ställningen.
Ja, det var otroligt. Vi ska prata engelska, ska jag säga.
Okay, yeah. Let's switch.
So
I'm very happy with the draw today. Because if you saw my preparation, that was crap.
we said that if I remember correctly, I think that you and I analyzed this like 30 years ago, 25 years ago or something like that, because this was very popular at some time.
Yeah.
But
Very possibly.
very possibly.
Yeah.
But it was this like a preparation for you today?
No.
No?
I've never seen him play this before, and I was pretty sure that we would play either some Greenfield setup or the King's Indian, so I spent a lot of time. Actually, I did prepare pretty seriously today, which I not usually. Usually, I just I'm too old to prepare a person. I just say like, I play this, that, and then it's like, I'm going to look deeply at this line. And I look at one line.
Line only.
Yeah, and
it's not like me, G3 and E4 and this kind of boring
like
stuff.
No, but I try to take a long-term attitude, sort of thinking, I'm not preparing for the game, I'm preparing for life or something like that. But today I actually prepared for the game.
Okay.
But when he played C5, as far as I know, maybe he's played this in 1,000 Blitz games or whatever, but he had no games in the database with this that I remembered.
Yes.
And I usually play G3, D4 here. In the position that arise. So
you don't play knight c3?
No, I have played knight c3. Yeah.
Okay.
And after d5, take. I played g3 here many times, and I just thought, I'm pretty sure that this is what he prepared.
Of course.
And I mean, I know it's fine for black, and it's fine for white, and it's fine for everyone. But I just felt like, why walk into something that he has prepared? And then I thought maybe he prepared only for game and he didn't look so much. And then I spent 15 minutes thinking, am I worse after e4? Because we looked at it 30 years ago.
Yes, exactly.
And we loved that. We loved that position of the b4.
Yes,
I remember looking at that.
Exactly.
And actually,
yes.
But
we said that it's. I'm not sure that you should rely on my analysis from 30 years ago. It might have happened something.
Might not have been yours that I relied.
Could be yours. No, it could be. I just mean the analysis with me,
Yeah,
so okay.
But anyway, so in the end, I just played it, and my theoretical knowledge ended with b4, and obviously his did not.
No,
he just
he moved very fast.
Yeah, it was all preparation for him. I'm just super happy to have survived the game, because some grandmasters would say that this is stupid, to just play something like and not knowing what you're doing really. For me, it's another day at work, maybe. So, well,
okay.
Yeah. Geez, he just blitzed the moves. So
this is already here.
I must take. So after the game, he told me that if white wants to keep the balance here after bishop g7, you need to play something like bishop a3 and knight a4. It's just so ugly.
My God.
Yeah, you're just holding on to
the pawn.
Yeah,
with everything you have.
It's just difficult with the mindset, because I played this line, and when. Why give the check on d3? I was more afraid that he would just take back and then play something like f5.
So here, you thought it's a queen because you were more thinking about bishop take.
Yeah, just take with the bishop, and then d4, and even
because this we thought was okay. We thought that queen d3 was clever, but maybe
f5.
not. F5.
Something like that.
And bishop. Should you play like bishop e3 and? take. Knight take.
There's also a move like knight a6. What do I do on knight a6?
This move.
Instead of f5.
Knight.
Then maybe queen
This-
a4.
Yes.
Maybe.
Could be.
It's still fishy.
This is a very fishy line, isn't it?
Yeah. It's hard for me to protect everything here. But okay, queen a4 actually works there. So, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so you were more afraid of this than.
Yeah, but what he did was, of course, also good.
So
No, he gave a check.
No.
Yeah, so
let's see here, queen d3.
yeah.
Yes.
I must exchange. I can't allow the queen. This is all forced. He took there, and now he said d4 is a mistake. Okay. Yeah. So he had actually looked at this whole line, and maybe this is where he meant.
Should it be like?
This is probably where he meant that bishop a3 is better. Yeah. Okay.
And rook ac1,
something
fc.
like that.
Okay. But
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So it makes sense actually, because d4, when I played it, I played it with a bit of you either do that or you should not be allowed to call yourself a
Could you
chess
play
player.
bishop b2? Knight c6, knight f4. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it would be very great to get rid of this one. It would
I'm
be
thinking
nice,
of
yeah.
something like just,
So like this move or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. Tick, boom. Knight a6.
Then
Bishop c4 check.
you have this always, huh?
And then just long castle. It's
And this position is nothing. Knight a4,
Then-
take,
then at least
king e3.
yeah, but I'm.
Do you
The
have any?
bishop pair is something.
No, but I mean this.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Take, and I just thought that could it be like you have some
Actually, this
this
makes,
one,
this makes a lot
this
of
one.
sense. I agree.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is fully playable. I agree.
so what happened was
Much better than what I did.
you played.
So, yeah, I was a bit. I think my hand just played d4.
It was your hand,
Yeah,
hand and
Yeah,
brain,
yes.
but
Don't
it was
do
with the
that.
hand. Okay.
yeah. Talk to the hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that when I get home.
Okay. You don't want to play king e3 in this position. I
No.
guess. That can be a mistake. Huh?
I guess you
Beca-
had a look at that.
Because this is a bit embarrassing. Huh?
Yeah.
Check here, and there will be some problems in the position.
Uh,
So okay, so
and king d2, then just knight a6, followed by long castle. It's horrible.
yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so you played king e1,
Mm-hmm.
knight c6.
Yeah, bishop e3,
Mm-hmm.
long castle, and I played rook d1, and now I did not know what to do against rook d7.
Just to play this move. Mm-hmm.
Because it's hard for me to protect the knight on the knight there.
The knight there.
I mean, if I play something like knight b1 with the idea of knight d2, it can just
Take on
he
a2.
could play knight b4, or he could take on a2.
Mm-hmm.
And if I play something like a3, he plays rook d8. I play knight e2, trying to give back the pawn.
Mm-hmm.
He can play something like f5 maybe.
Mm.
It's
You are under heavy pressure, yes.
that is the least to say.
Now there is of course some logic into it. Due to the king also. I mean, this rook on h1 is not doing anything,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's typical a position where you can play slowly in that sense.
Yeah, I don't see. I mean, I must move an do something about the knight on c3, because otherwise I cannot play d5 when he mounts the pressure. So, but the problem is I don't have nowhere to go with that knight.
Mm-hmm. And f5 in this position could also be
Absolutely.
possible.
Absolutely sensible. Yes.
But then maybe even e5, just because this just to outrule this one. But of course, you know.
Probably gonna take it and play knight. Everything is just horrible.
Okay.
Knight b4 there. Yeah, I'm not happy.
You're not happy. So what happened was knight b4. Were you
and I was very happy now. I think this is.
Yes.
I think it just takes away the pressure from the most important point, which is d4. So I was extremely happy to play king d2
But
here.
this was
of course, I had to see this line that happened in the
Exactly.
game. So because if that doesn't work for me, I mean, now I could even play fast because he just played every move that I'd basically seen on beforehand
okay.
almost.
Because here we had a lot of different. I mean, more analyzing, just like you did, what's going to happen, and there was some very interesting lines.
Okay.
Like I think that like you d5 and f5. Here we had. What was it we were looking at here?
Yeah, alternative. It's basically a3 and rook b1. I think are the only candidate moves that doesn't lose immediately here. And a3 is stronger because of the rook b1. It's actually possible to take on a2, I think, and then take on d5. Because the material will come back to those who wait. Oh,
Computer says something else.
this
but I
is
don't
rook
know.
b1. Okay.
So, but okay.
Yeah, it's not very strong computer.
No, but okay. So, a3, knight a6.
Yeah, because of the knight d3, I just play king c2.
You could have taken here. Huh?
Yeah, and then I take on b4. He takes an f3.
Yeah,
I
this
take
is-
back and
You take this. Is,
yeah.
We looked at this position.
I'm not worse here.
No,
Maybe
Exactly.
maybe I'm not better.
no,
But
exactly.
Possibly I am actually, because I would say it's slightly easier to play
Yes.
the white side here, and when I
Yes.
come with h4, h5 stuff like that, and my pawns on the queen side are pretty nice. If I of
No,
course
this was a little bit.
it should be
This
a
was a
draw.
little bit
Yeah.
our judgment as well. That this was
Yeah.
one possibility.
And
of
if he
course.
plays rook f8 there, I think I can just play king c2. He takes an f3. I played h4, and then I will continue with b5 and c6 and stuff. I had no qualms about continuing playing that position.
So this came
Yeah.
king c2,
Yep.
f4.
I mean, he really shocked me with what he played here. So knight d2, bishop e2.
Bishop e2. That's a
Yeah.
fantastic move.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else? I mean,
It's smart. He just wants to misplace my. So I think it's
Okay.
Yeah. Take, and now I realize that if I take there, and
but knight b3. We were sure knight b3 was what we thought was
Okay.
good.
Mhm.
Like this.
I had not seen bishop f8, so bishop f8 actually really surprised me. I only looked at.
I didn't see that either.
uh,
We were looking at like take here, rook
rook
eight,
f1,
rook f8, and rook d3.
rook d3, bishop h6,
Yes.
rook h3, bishop g5, king d3, and then I'm threatening.
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly. That was exactly the
And,
line we had. Yes.
It's at least slightly better for me, but it's not as clear as you might like it to be. So, yeah, this is a very tricky guy. So I should be better here, but my knight on e2, it's so hard to get it back in the game. And I really wanted to play something like king d3 here. But if I do that, he just plays. I know this is crap.
f4 he wants to play.
Yeah, but something. But f4 is also.
What about this? This is a fantastic.
I
move.
was already slightly in time trouble here, so f4 obviously entered my mind, but I wasn't sure about
because you have
Mm.
that looks good actually.
Mm.
Because if it takes, you get your knight to e6 then very strongly.
Yeah,
And if it doesn't, you will have some good pawns.
I agree.
So this looks good. Bishop g7.
Bishop g7, then I'm happy.
I would be very happy
Yeah.
too. King d3 maybe. Like,
I was too low on time here, and I kind of knew I was better. And it's frustrating to know that you're better, and the more
Of
you look
course,
and you don't find
course.
anything really. And I looked at f4 and I just thought, I don't want to have too complex position when I get into time travel. I lost too many positions like that lately.
So you played a solid move.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had a feeling I should be better here too, but now I disagree with myself after the game. So perhaps I should play King b3 instead, followed by Rook d3 and take the pawn that way instead. Because it turns out that my... yeah, and I'm not sure about this either.
Here it says that you are winning almost with white.
Yeah, so what should I do?
But let's see.
So
Knight c3 is f4 again.
f4 again.
Wants to go for f4.
And then knight g1, knight f3. Yeah, of course.
f4 should it be like here? You can always then you can take a pawn.
Yeah, but if he plays king d6, then I guess I can take and play
So
knight
f4.
maybe.
You mean this?
Yeah, exactly.
And now you play g3.
G3 and then knight g1, knight f3.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really pleasant for me.
And rook f8, rook f1 maybe, something like that.
I take an e5 and the c5 is hanging now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so that's the trick.
Yeah, he offered a draw when he played rook c8. It was a very well placed to offer.
Mm-hmm. So you play knight c3.
Yep. And it's a mistake. And I knew immediately when I got the position.
Knight
when I got
d1.
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So knight e2 was the best move.
Hmm. Now I'm almost losing, yeah.
Because take.
If I take
You
an
take
e3,
with the rook.
he
Takes with the rook on b5, huh?
yes.
Well, I take b5, rook take b5.
Yep,
Yeah, that's right.
And then
so.
I can never take an e3, so...
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because now if you take on... If you take on b5...
Then rook
he-
c1.
Rook c1.
Actually, I can probably survive this. Rook takes b5, rook c1, take on e3, rook c3, king d2, rook takes e3, rook b7, check, and then take on h7.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only black that has winning chances.
Well, we can show the line. It was if you take
You know,
here.
I take back that. That is probably very close to winning.
It
for
was
black.
this, huh?
Yeah.
Here needs to take because here it's a check.
Yep.
So here,
Mhm.
this,
Mhm.
this, check, king d6, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
take.
yeah, and this is, and then just rook a3.
Yeah, this one, and also this combination.
It's just winning.
It maybe the
Yeah.
king can even go,
Yeah.
and this can be a protect the king, from checks.
It's very close to winning.
I mean,
At
if
least. Hmm.
you go for this, and maybe you can even give
Then
a
just check and take
give a
on
check.
g2.
But I mean,
Yeah.
even if you you start to move up,
Mm.
Okay, so
Mm.
so what happened was rook b3, e2.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What was this position? It's
It's
more or less
just I
equal.
was a bit worried that he would play king c7 instead of taking h3.
You mean in this position?
Yeah.
King c7.
Because it's a bit hard for me. If I play knight e3 now, he has rook f2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe it works. It's fine for me, of course.
So, yes.
I play the knight to c4. So then it's just a draw.
Okay, so what happened was knight e3, take here, check. Because if it goes to c8,
And I play rook f7.
7, and you guard this one, and rook e8.
King E8.
Mhm.
I played knight C4 like in the game.
Okay. So king d8 here, take.
Yeah, I was thinking about playing on with king d1 here, but it's not healthy. I think he will walk the h pawn and
Because you have the point is that even though black is one pawn up, you have a very dangerous threat in d6 and knight b6 and this type of ideas. Or
well, the thing is, if I go to d1, you give a check.
so if he runs like this, what do you do?
No, and then I played knight a5.
This is the threat.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's a good move. Yeah. Check. King d2.
King 2. Yeah. No, I can't. I probably. Yeah, I will have to go with king to e1. It's fine.
So it's a check, and if it's
I played d6, and it's
no, you start to have chances.
not completely
Okay.
dangerous.
So
Yeah.
we had a very interesting game, at least, you know. Though there was some.
I need to get a preparation in with white because I've been struggling with white, but
But that's it.
Yep.
So after this tournament, what is coming up for you? Will there be
a lot of team matches.
Team matches? You play in what leagues? In Swedish league?
Swedish, Danish, and sometimes not this year, but I sometimes play Norwegian league also. But it's mostly Danish and Swedish league.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, and good luck
Yep.
in the future of this tournament.
Thank you.